And in sports, another week, another clay court crown for the world #1, Rafael Nadal, who clinched a staggering 11th title at the Barcelona Open earlier today, dismissing Stefanos Tsitsipas 6-2, 6-1. Not even an early rain shower could stop the Spaniard, who extended his win streak to 18 straight and sets-won streak on the surface to 46 in a row. It marks the second straight week in which he has completed an undecimer, hosting an 11th trophy at the Monte Carlo Masters before replicating the feat in Barcelona. The Spaniard pulled level with John McEnroe for 4th place on the Open Era titles list with his 77th crown.
Yesterday and today was my 2 best matches. Very happy for the victory, of course, against a very difficult opponent like Tsitsipas. That he has an amazing future, I think. But it was a great final. Very happy to achieve the 11th title here. Means a lot for me. So just enjoy the whole week. Great support of the crowd. Just can say thank you very much, everybody.
Well, to the fast lane, where reigning Formula One champion Lewis Hamilton has taken the lead of the World Championship after winning a dramatic Azerbaijan Grand Prix in Baku. Valtteri Bottas suffered a late puncture when leading the race, while Sebastian Vettel lost 3 places after locking up when trying to overtake Bottas for the lead. The race restarted with 5 laps remaining. His 2 rivals out of the way, Hamilton was given victory and the championship lead on a plate after looking set to finish 3rd. Kimi Raikkonen and Sergio Perez finished in 2nd and 3rd place.
Have the win. Also, Sebastian did a great job. I think it was really fortunate today. So it feels a little bit odd to be up here, but I got to take it. I mean, I didn't give up. I kept pushing, but definitely a very untidy race for me.
At certain moments I felt good, but I struggled a bit with the tires to keep them warm enough and not just try to play the long game and just stay there and expecting issues. So yeah, it paid off, but it wasn't very easy.
Down to Lewis.
In the English Premier League, Arsene Wenger's final trip to Manchester United as Arsenal manager has ended in defeat after an injury-time winner from Marouane Fellaini. The Belgium international flicked a header past Gunners goalkeeper David Ospina after being set up by Ashley Young. Just 3 minutes earlier, he had headed against the post, with Marcus Rashford bonding home the rebound from an offside position. Paul Pogba had put United in front in 16 minutes, but that goal was cancelled out by Henrik Mkhitaryan's low strike against his former club. Earlier, Manchester City brought it up 11 league goals for the season in style with a 4-1 victory over West Ham. On the international scene, U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says there is a real opportunity for a deal when leaders of the U.S. and North Korea meet next month. Pompeo had met Kim secretly in Pyongyang earlier this month as CIA director. He said Trump had clearly told him to raise the issue of a verifiable mechanism to make sure North Korea does denuclearize. He also raised the topic of U.S. citizens held by the North Koreans. According to the South Korean president's office, the North's main nuclear testing sites will be closed next month. Experts from the US and South Korea will be invited to witness it. Meanwhile, leaders of the United Kingdom, France and Germany have agreed that pursuing implementation of the current Iran nuclear deal is the best way to stop it developing nuclear weapons. All three leaders discussed the issue in separate phone calls over the weekend. They also agreed to address some of the concerns raised by U.S. President, who complains about the lack of restrictions on Iran's ballistic missile program and says it does nothing to halt Iran's support for militant groups in the region. During his visit to Israel, newly appointed Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said the U.S. was deeply concerned about Iran's ambition to dominate the Middle East. And the main news again. President Muhammadu Buhari has arrived in Washington, D.C. ahead of his meeting with President Donald Trump. The presidency has hinted that the meeting will center on security, especially the fight against Boko Haram. Police today confirmed the explosion in the residence of the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Chief John Nwodo, and have vowed to bring the perpetrators to justice. And we told you that the U.S. Secretary of State has expressed his confidence over the deal with North Korea on denuclearization. And that's the news at 10 tonight. Many thanks for watching. I'm Millicent Walker. You have a good night.